What's up, guys? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, yeah, today's not Monday. How are you guys doing? Hopefully, pretty good. So, we got some updates for today. As usual, I'm just gonna be waiting. Ah, perfect. So, it is working. Good to know. So, yeah, let's go ahead and double check some of the things for today that we gotta cover. Let's see. Yeah, everything is working pretty good. So, number one, pretty excited for this one. I don't know if you guys know about Wells Market, but that is a platform that you can purchase pre-market tokens. So that means, for example, if you want to purchase something like Jupiter pre-market, you can purchase that, or if you want to purchase Aevo or any other token pre-market, you're able to do so on Whales Market. But right now, they are paying $10 per point for Hyperliquid. Dude, $10 per point. So that means that person knows something about Hyperliquid. So right now on one of my wallets, I have around 100 points. And on my secondary wallet, I think I have around 26 points, give or take. So for my primary wallet, I already have $1,000 right there that I could sell any day. Obviously, I'm still gonna be adding more points and claiming the airdrop, but still pretty good. At least we know they're worth something. For the hyperliquid point system, that would be I think it is until March. So let's see, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, April, until April, because it is for 6 months. So from November until April, we have the option or the chance to add some volume on Hyperliquid and get some points. After that, most likely we will be getting the airdrop. But as you can see, there are some people paying $10 per point. So looks like it will be pretty crazy. So make sure that you start adding some points towards Hyperliquid. I'm gonna be adding the links in the description for this live stream after we end this, obviously. Let me check some comments. Yep, we will be covering all of them. I completed ZetaChain points, Galaxy tasks, have Discord roles, wallet campaign. What is the Zeta price? We don't know. We still don't know. So let me go ahead and check this out. Zeta chain. So right now there is a campaign. Let's see if I can find it. I think it is for OKX. Where the heck it is? Let's see if I can get it. OKX. So it is a mining, so LP mining, basically just like Binance. So you can allocate some funds and then you're going to be receiving some Zeta, but I'm unable to find it right now. Oh, here it is. So it will start trading in 2 days on February the 1st. So obviously we don't have the price for ZetaChain. And also I don't think it is trading pre-market. I would have to double check. We could maybe check that out. Is it KuCoin? KuCoin pre-market. Let's see. Pre-market trading. Usually they have the pricing. Let's see. No. It is not available for Zeta. But most likely it would be something like 50 cents, I think. Yeah. Not available. But at least we know in 2 days we will be able to sell our tokens. Or if you want to hold, obviously you can, or purchase more. But right now there is an event which is 5.2 million, I think it is, Zeta tokens. So you basically you can allocate some funds, deposit some funds into OKX, and you're gonna be mining some Zeta tokens. Usually you don't get much unless you have a pretty good size, like $5,000, $10,000. Other than that, most likely, if you're just using $100, you're not going to be receiving any type of tokens, just cents. I was not able to farm Hyperliquid. Is it fine to start now? Yeah, for sure. You can start now. What would be the easiest and fastest to start in a sugar minimum allocation? Just start adding a lot of volume for Hyperliquid. Basically, that is the only thing you need to do on the platform to get points. You get the points every Thursday, so if you start today, obviously you will not get your point this week, but next week. Usually the strategy that I use is just opening. Obviously, it comes with a risk because I am playing with 10x, 25x's leverage, but I'm using anywhere between $50, $100, or even $200. Then I open a position for 10, 15x. Then I close my position after 1 or 2 minutes. Works every single time. Obviously, you will have some trades that you're losing some funds, so make sure that there is not a lot of volatility in the market. So maybe if you're trading something like ETH, make sure that it is not moving a lot so you can get out of your position maybe at the same price. So yeah, that's what we got for Zeta, and it looks like the blockchain is up, that we can start using it. To be honest, I haven't started, but it should be good to start using it because I am actually expecting another airdrop from ZetaChain for mainnet users, and also obviously all of the platforms, all of the dexes, liquidity projects, NFTs projects. If you start using them right now, most likely you'll be receiving an airdrop in the future, since most of them are tokenless, unless they go for the pre-sale route. But still good to start adding some volume there because basically everything is tokenless right now. We also have another project which started yesterday, which is Mode. That is another L2, another L2. More and more L2s. So again, same process. Since this is tokenless, pretty great opportunity to receive an airdrop from this. I still need to do some research to know the best strategy. But again, whenever something is new, all of the projects on top of that blockchain or that L2 are also new. So basically you're farming everything. Everything you're doing, everything you're using, you should be receiving an airdrop for it, or at least you have a high chance of receiving an airdrop. So check out Mode, but it started yesterday. You guys can see, yeah, on the 29th, so yesterday. But yeah, looking pretty good. Still need to do some research about it. So maybe this week or next week, I'm gonna be making a video on how you can farm it, but you can check some of the platforms or applications on Mode, which we have Dior, Swap, Ionic, Kim, and ModSwap. So yeah, obviously make sure that you're not clicking on something that is weird and you're not losing your funds. By the way, make sure that you're also downloading this wallet guard. Make sure that you freaking use it, because if you're connecting your wallet into something that is fake, it might help you to protect your funds. So walletguard.app. Then let's see what else we have for today. What else? Oh, by the way, you guys received the airdrop for when token. So I think I'll talk about it back in I think it was on Saturday or Friday for when token. So I end up selling my funds in the end. God damn. I received 3 airdrops. One of them I sold it for $42, the second for $83, and the last one for $105. So in total I did around $230 profit from the when airdrop. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. So let me know if you received that. Obviously by now you don't have the opportunity to claim it anymore. I think it was until yesterday. If I check my Dmail allocation, I got 15 and 9 on 2 accounts. I wasn't using Dmail. I think I had like 2 or 3 transactions or emails, however you want to call it. So most likely, I don't think I'm eligible for Dmail. I farm orderly got murdered on market feeds. Really? It was pretty cheap for me, to be honest. For orderly, I'm still waiting for any other type of event, but I'm not gonna be using it. Right now, my main focus is actually Hyperliquid. In terms of perps platform, I do prefer Hyperliquid, and it is a little bit cheaper, to be honest. So I do like it. Let's see what else we have for today. Oh, by the way, pretty interesting. Zeroland. So they're having an airdrop, right, for Zeroland, which is a platform on ZKsync, which it is a liquidity platform, so lending and borrowing platform. But if you have been staking PITH tokens, you'll be getting 1 point per PITH staked. I am not 100% sure if you can start staking right now and still getting this. Most likely they took a snapshot, so I'm not sure. But yeah, so if you have been staking some PITH, congrats, you should have some points. You can also get some more points by saying good morning on the Discord group, 100 points for joining Discord, then 1 point per dollar, but you need to provide at least $100 to earn some daily points. And you can also borrow some money and you get 4 points. So basically just like MarginFi, the only difference is that you need to be allocating at least $100 to start earning some points. So yeah, 1 point per dollar, that is 100 points per day. And you get 4 points per dollar, so that is 400 points. So in total, if you're allocating $100, you should be getting 500 points per day. And obviously you can do the good morning thing. And if you're staking some PITH tokens, you should be getting some points also. So pretty good. Make sure to check it out. I'm going to be adding the link for everything in the description in just a second, since they have a referral link. So if you haven't used it, maybe you can use my referral link. If not, that's okay. Let's see what else we got to cover. Oh, Romho also. I don't know if you guys saw my video on Romho, but I've been adding a lot of transactions lately on all of my wallets just to make sure that I'm eligible. But I added some. So since this is the wallet for the live stream, you guys can see that right now we have almost 2K in volume, not bad at all. 14 interaction, and I use 6 chains. I mean 4 chains actually, but I know that I use more than that. Let's see. Base, Arbitrum, BNB, Polygon. That is 4. That's it. I also use Solana, so it should be 5. But yeah, looking pretty good. Do we still have time to farm a Hyperliquid? Yes, you guys still have time to farm a Hyperliquid. That is until April. The point system is until April for Hyperliquid. Oh yeah, Aevo, just a second. Cost me $20 in fees to run 15K volume over 10 wallets. It's rough. Well, actually, that's not too bad, to be honest. It really depends on your capital, obviously. $20 is not that bad. I think I spent $14 in fees. I'm currently doing this right now, and I earned 24 points from PITH. I'm gonna do the Aevo stake. Okay. Are you farming Fluidity? Yes, I am. I've added some volume here. Let me put it up. Here it is. So I have 121 bottles so far for this wallet, and I have another one with 500, but obviously this is not my main wallet. The other one is my main wallet. This is the wallet for the live stream. So I have 121 bottles. I think I'm gonna be adding a few more transactions but I'm not gonna be staking funds. So basically, I'm not gonna be using the LP, just taking transactions back and forth. I saw that some people said that they're having some issues with the bottles. Not all your transactions are going to be getting bottles, by the way. So 44% of them will be getting bottles. So let's just say half of that. So maybe you take one transaction, you're not going to be receiving bottles. Then the next will come with some bottles. And obviously, it depends on the amount of volume that you're using. So make sure that you're adding more than $100 in volume, $150 in volume for you to receive your bottles. Other than that, make sure that you're doing the right process. The first step is to fluidify your USDC. So fluidify USDC. Once you have FUSDC, you go to Jumper to take a swap to get USDC again, then you come back. So first step is to create FUSDC and then go swap it. You need to be using Jumper to get some bottles. If you don't, you're not going to be getting bottles. Do you use proxy and private browsers? No, I don't. I just use a VPN. I don't think it is necessary, to be honest, to use a proxy. At least that's what I think. Obviously, if you can afford it, if you can pay for it, and if you do like it, sure, go for it. It doesn't hurt. I saw this Zeroland tutorial on someone else's channel. Apparently, you can stake stone tokens, which we got from Menta. I think so because Zeroland is actually on Menta also, so most likely you should be able to stake your stone tokens. So yeah, I think you could. So for Aevo, let's go ahead and pull Discord. Here it is, Aevo. So what I'm thinking is that we might receive the airdrop after this date. So they said that they're removing the vaults for Ribbon Finance, and they're going to be converting it back to USDC past Friday 0202. So next month, February 2nd. So most likely we should expect the airdrop. We haven't got any type of updates for the airdrop. They said this month. I don't know if it is going to be this month, hopefully, but most likely it would be after Friday. So maybe next week or hopefully before. So I'm kind of expecting it this week or next week for the airdrop, or at least an announcement. One sec. I'm going to buy a real farm with my crypto farm so I can double farm. Let's go. That's actually the goal. I want at least a ranch or a farm so I can leave the city. Yeah, I was swapping 4 times over $1,000 in Fluidity Jumper, but received no bottles. Did I do something wrong, or is there a bug? Anybody knows? I think you sent a screenshot in the Discord group, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But let's see. The thing is, I don't think I have funds on Arbitrum right now. But I can show you guys the process again. Well, I have $39. That should be enough. So here it is, Lido. I'm going to show you the process. So first, I'm going to need some USDC. All right, $23. Review, start swapping. Let's just wait. Okay, confirm. We should be good. Okay, perfect. So now that I have my USDC, just go to Fluidify Money. That would be your first step. Fluidify Money, click on USDC, fluidify your tokens. So create fluid assets. So as you can see, for USDC, confirm, next, approve, and then we have to confirm again. Still waiting. Kind of slow today. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So now I have my FUSDC. Make sure to not go back and revert your transaction. Make sure that what you have is FUSDC. As you can see, I have FUSDC and I'm going to be swapping it for USDC. That is the only way that you're going to be getting bottles. The only way. If you're doing USDC to FUSDC, you're not going to be getting any type of bottles. Needs to be FUSDC to USDC or any other token. I just use USDC. Then we do this. Review, start swapping. Basically, that's it. That is the process for you to get bottles. Now, obviously, because of the amount that I'm using, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be getting bottles, but I can check my dashboard. Here it is. Obviously, I'm not getting bottles, but my previous transaction, I got 8 bottles, and I was using $520. Let's see. So I fluidified, swap, fluidified, swap, and I got bottles. Fluidified, swap, let me check. Older transactions. So as you can see, this one, I fluidified and then swap. I got no bottles for this one. So you're not going to be getting bottles for each transactions. But again, the process is first fluidify your USDC, and then once you have FUSDC, go to Jumper to take your transaction. Did it went through or not? Oh, actually no. Let's check. I have 3 NordVPN accounts. Each lets me have 6 devices covered. I cover 18 wallets this way. Yeah, pretty good. Airdrop, agent layer, and Starknet. There's still time. Agent layer, I think they postponed the date until the 5th. I think it is, or until the 2nd on February. For Starknet, no, we don't have the option to get any type of airdrop from Starknet. At least not for now. They already took the snapshot. When swapping to your wallet, you will turn on and off to get your IP right. I always have my VPN turned on. It is always on my VPN. Oh, February the 5th. Not the 2nd, the 5th. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. You can farm Starknet protocols like Ikubo, MySwap, ZetaSwap, but obviously you're not going to be receiving an airdrop for Starknet. Obviously no, because they already took the snapshot. So yeah, very good. So hopefully that makes sense. Lito, let me know if you were actually taking your transaction just like this. So let's see. Did exactly like that. Maybe I had backlog and didn't receive any bottles because I only did 4 transactions. Yeah, maybe try to do it like 2 more times and let me know if it works for you. Oh, Meteora. I like it. I have been staking on Meteora before the point system, so I do like it. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm actually using it. on 2 of my wallets. Currently I have 4K points on Kilo X. What should be my target? No idea, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not sure if they have a leaderboard for point, but if they do, just check the leaderboard and try to see what are the points that you would like to get. So maybe top 100, top 1000, I don't know. Right now I have around 9,000 points. I might increase it to maybe 15K, 25K, but let's see. Kilo X is not my top priority right now. Did you get dim? Unfortunately, no. I wasn't staking back then. I started in January. Using Jumper and Fluidity, do you qualify for both airdrops? Yes, you do. You do qualify for both. That's why actually I'm doing it. Just in case I don't receive anything good out of Fluidity, I still will be adding some volume on Jumper. So for example, here I have 79 transactions. Half of that is obviously fluidifying my money. So I have around 40 transactions on Jumper, which is pretty good to have 40 transactions on Jumper. Will Camino have an airdrop? Most likely, yes. But they just added the point system, so maybe in a few months. How many bottles is your goal? Right now on this wallet, I think I have 12K volume or so. My goal is around 20K, 25K in volume. Then I'm going to stop. So I don't know how many bottles I'm going to be getting. I'm just going to be adding like 20, 25K volume, and then I'm done. I got wiped out. Ah, yeah. So you are actually providing some WEN. No, what I was using is I'm just using USDT and then USDC for Meteora and some Solana also. What's your most priority airdrop? ZKsync, Hyperliquid after the tweet. Really, really excited about Hyperliquid. And probably Romho and also Kinza. I do like Kinza, but just because we're going to be getting the airdrop in 2 months, in April. So Kinza is obviously my top priority also. Kinza, Hyperliquid, because it will end in April also. ZKsync, just to be consistent and continue to add some volume. And then Romho. And Layer 0 also, but I already have some pretty good volume on Layer 0. I've been using it for the past 9 months, so I'm good. Other than Chrome, Brave, Opera, and Firefox, what other browsers do you use that supports MetaMask? Vivaldi. Here it is. Just added the name. Jumper and all those when swaps equal to tokenless project. Yeah. If you use Jumper and you're also using Fluidity and you're also using all those as the router, then dude, you're farming 3 projects in one. Yes, of course, you might be paying 50 cents or dollars since it is on Arbitrum, and lately Arbitrum is a little bit expensive, but still, you're farming 3 projects with just $1. So not bad. You got 60K points on Camino. Is that enough? I don't know. It depends on your ranking. You should be able to see your ranking. I don't remember my points or my ranking, to be honest. Since I'm just taking, I'm just leaving it there until I get an airdrop for Camino. Staking 1K on Kinza. Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. You can actually take a loan against it, but it really depends on what you're staking. If you're staking USDC, then obviously you can take a loan out of it and then use that money on something else, like continue to farm anything else. So that means you're getting 10 points per day on Kinza. Not bad. Oh yes, Ethermail. Well, most likely they will have some type of airdrop also. I've been using it. I think I have a few transactions also. or emails, however we call it. Margin 5 will also do an airdrop. Yeah. I'm ranking 13K on margin 5 right now. So not bad. And on my second wallet, 17K. So doing pretty good. Hopefully they do an airdrop. Is there any software that calculates volume on exchange? Had to count separately. Is there any software that calculates volume? Volume for what? It really depends where you're doing you're taking your transactions. How do we see ranking on Camino? I don't know. It should be a top right, if I'm not mistaken. Ethermail, yeah, I have heard of it. I started using it last year. I think November, October. Let's see. Got a 5-day clean new wallet with around 6 transactions on ETH. Are doing hunting or wait more days for farming of the wallet? No, you can start right away, King Alex. You don't need to wait. You can start right away, for sure. And if you have some transaction on Ethereum, even better. Start using it. Are you bullish on Medis? They had a testnet campaign going on, which ends tomorrow. Oh, it is tomorrow. Oh, I need to do it then. Okay, let me go ahead and write that down. Medis campaign. Do it today, motherfucker. If I'm bullish or not on Medis, I'm not sure, to be honest. The big issue is that there is already a token for it. So whenever there is a token for a project and they do an airdrop, usually there are not good airdrops. So take, for example, Mental. We actually can check the amount of tokens that we're going to be receiving for Mental. I think I had like 26 or something like that. And people with around 100 transactions are getting like 100 Mental tokens, 110, which is worth what? Like $50, $60. If you do the same thing, 100 transactions on Linea, on ZKsync, or any other, most likely you're going to be making way more than that. So I'm not too bullish, but to be honest, since it is on testnet, yeah, for sure. I am stuck at 52 rank on margin 5. Will it pass? Most likely you will need to allocate more funds and then take a loan. What's the safe health factor if I take a loan? Like if I'm supplying 1K, how much amount I should borrow? If it is on Kinza, again, the main question is if you're using USDC. So if you're using something that is stable, a stable coin like USDC, you should be able to take out like $800, $900 without any type of issue because there is no volatility for a stable coin. If you're using something like BNB, dude, take half, maybe $500 maximum, just to be safe. Let's see. Trust. So let me show you guys something real quick about ZKsync. Since I got that question, So this is TrustGo, which you can check your stats on ZKsync, and it provides a lot of information. And one of them is identity. So in case you guys want to increase identity, if we click on it, we go here, you guys can see that one of them that we can fix is having a .eth name. So for example, you would go to ENS and then you can purchase a .eth. It is not costly, to be honest. It is worth like $5, but obviously the gas fee will be like $10, $15. So in total, you're gonna be spending like $20 to get this. Other than that, you can get the lens profile, which is not something that I have. You can bound your account with Binance, which is not something that I'm doing with my other wallets. Then obviously we have Gitcoin passport. If you receive the Arbitrum airdrop, again, this is a new wallet, so obviously it is not showing that I received the Arbitrum airdrop. DYDX. Spend more than 1 ETH gas fees on Ethereum mainnet. I don't have that, obviously. No, 10 ETH, I don't have that. OP, airdrop, basically many others. And if you're holding or if you mint the NFT from ZKsync. So there you go. So you can basically, well, you cannot mint it anymore, but you can purchase it for, I think it is $100, $150. And you can also purchase the ENS name. And obviously you can get the Gitcoin passport. So these are three things that might help a little bit your identity. Age, obviously you just need to wait and continue to take more transactions on ZKsync. Diversity, it is using different smart contracts. So as you can see, I have different smart contracts, so pretty good. Engagement, I've been using it. Again, this is this wallet, the one that we're farming on the live stream, which we started back in December. We have active wicks, 8 months, 3 interactions, 74. Time, interaction with ZKsync, light, 5. And then my volume is 8.7K. So there you go. And I haven't used the main bridge, which is something that I do need to use. Let's see. This indicator converts all tokens or traded to the account. Is worth 25%. Okay, pretty good. So yeah, now you know how you can improve your ZKsync ranking. Can you link me the ZKsync one? I haven't started any of them yet. What do you mean, the guides for ZKsync? If what you're referring to is the guides, you can just type DeFi Chronicles ZKsync, and I have like 5 guides on that. What's my average volume per wallet now? This one has almost 10K. My other wallets, 20K, anywhere between 17K up to 25K. I miss on Aevo. Can we still do that? No, most likely no. I don't think so. Most likely they already took the snapshot for Aevo. I have a rank of 16K and 20K on margin 5, and I'm worried. No, actually you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. At 16K, 20K, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, Massa also. Quite simple, and it's confirmed out of their X account. Ah, so they got hacked. Oh wow. That's crazy. Yeah, sure, you can send me the link for Massa. Are you farming Sui or Aptos or nah? Maybe it's too late. I hear the fees are stupid cheap. I haven't, to be honest. Sui, no. Aptos, I would like to, but not right now. Again, I just have my priorities. that I'm allocating some funds. So whenever I'm done, I'm gonna be moving some funds into maybe Aptos. Let's see, still waiting for the airdrop for Aevo. How do we get the guide again? Type V5 Chronicles ZKsync YouTube. Are you farming Hyperliquid? Solid to logX. No, I'm actually using just Hyperliquid, to be honest. It is a little bit cheaper like that, but I still use both of them. So sometimes, so for example, one day I just want to add some volume using logX. Yeah, I'm gonna be using it, but most of the time I'm using just Hyperliquid alone, just because it is a little bit cheaper. So yeah, that's what we got for today. Really nothing new to be farming. Let's see. Oh, I can actually check my transaction for scroll here. Bento. Top 5%. Again, identity. Same BS. I'm holding this one, the scroll origin, on two of my other wallets. Let me check actually. Scroll.io. I think I did it on this wallet. Yeah, I actually have it. I think. Yeah, of course I'm eligible. Come on. Of course I'm eligible. Yeah. So yes, I actually have it on this. So my identity will actually improve. Good. Nice. I'm guessing you don't withdraw from Hyperliquid because of the withdrawal fees. Yeah, correct. Usually I have like $50, $100 on Hyperliquid, and then I just leave it there. Just because of the fees. It doesn't make sense for me to be adding my funds and then removing the funds because of the fees. Are you doing any testnet campaigns? More specific, ZetaChain? Not yet, to be honest. Hello, I want to learn this. Can you teach me? Oh, that's exactly what we're doing here. Do you have? Oh, that's not for me, I guess. When Starknet Airdrop? It looks like we're gonna be getting it anytime soon, hopefully. I don't know if you guys saw those tweets. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the picture. Here it is. So they have been testing the claiming for Starknet on testnet, obviously. So as you can see, minimum has been 800 up to 200,000. I think that is 200,000. 20,000, 43,000, 3,000, 1.8. So yeah, that was just a few days ago, like 5 days ago, give or take. No, actually, more than that. They have been claiming before 8 days. So most likely, maybe February, maybe February. Hopefully, I hope so. Kind of tired, to be honest, of waiting for this airdrop. And the worst thing is not getting any type of announcement. Like at least they can tell us, no, it is not ready. You still gotta wait, but nothing. We're just here waiting for nothing. Might leave $50 and just do 10x twice a day. Yeah, that would be pretty good. 10x twice a day that is $1,000 in volume. If you repeat that for 30 days, that is 300K in volume. Huh? Are you claiming HYCL official NFT for ZKsync now? I don't know what's that. Not sure. Can you still do scroll layer 0 and Romo? Yes. Yes, you can. Obviously, you can. You still have time for that. My first airdrop ever was ICP. Got 200 for signing up to their newsletter back in 2018. What the fuck? I'm having trouble connecting my Telegram to Galaxy. Not sure. Maybe try clearing cache or cookies. For Galaxy Quest, in order to get a passport, you need ID verification. It increases your wallet, but isn't risky. Yeah, kind of risky to be honest. I don't have it. That's why I don't have it. How much ETH should I bridge to scroll? The first time that you start using scroll, or at least, I don't know, anytime, at least do it once, which is bridging using the native bridge, at least once for a scroll. And after that, you can just bridge whatever you might need to start taking some transactions. $500, $200 is more than enough for you to add a lot of volume on scroll and obviously a lot of transactions. So if you have $500, if you do 10 transactions, that is 5K in volume. If you repeat that 4 times, so in total 40 transactions, you would have 20K in volume, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Right now I have maybe 11K on one of my wallet, on my main wallet, and I am top 1%. So with 20K, most likely you should be top 1% or top 2%. Everyone then 100 transaction, give a king NFT, and then 50 transaction and 30 transaction going minted. What? And 50. I don't know. Heiko official. Sounds weird. Like a scam, to be honest. Oh, hypercomic. Earn money reading, blah blah. What? ZKsync, Ethereum, cutting edge. Blah 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 blah. Oh, just checking the comments. Says they're not able to claim, so not sure. Nah, most likely I'm not gonna be claiming. I don't know. What do you think about bridging 10K on one day and do 25 transaction and then just send a email or mint an NFT every other day, but that's it. Okay, so if you have that amount of money, yeah, sure, you can do that, but I would rather still leave maybe like $100 so you can continue to add some more swaps, even though you're not looking for some volume, but still, just by minting and then sending the emails, I don't think it will look good. So leave at least maybe $50, $100 so you can swap maybe once or twice a week after you get the volume that you want. But 10K volume, pretty good. I mean, 10K bridging, pretty good. If you add 25 transactions with that, you're going to be doing great. What's the benefit of multiple wallets to farm mainnet airdrop? Like if you send all the funds to one wallet, you can create a large volume, isn't it? Depends on maximum allocation. So for example, for Pith network, I got 4,049 Pith tokens for two wallets. So both of them received the maximum allocation. So that's why I was farming basically two wallets. If you're only farming one, there's always a maximum allocation that you can receive. So that's why we use multiple wallets. And also sometimes the target for you to receive another allocation might be so big that it doesn't really make sense. So for Arbitrum, I think it was 10K, 50K, and then 250K volume. Like okay, from 10K to 50K, I can do it. But from 50K to 250K in volume, that's a lot of transactions. That is a lot. So I would rather just have all my wallets with 10 to 50K in volume and then receiving that allocation instead of just trying to get to 250K. Because I'm going to be spending so much money on gas fees, doesn't really make sense. Do you do activities on ZKsync Lite? Yes, I do. It is pretty easy to use, to be honest. Usually I just send like $30 to $40 to ZKsync. And that is more than enough to use for weeks. Is $1 million trading volume on Hyperliquid good? Obviously it is. Yes. Obviously it is. You should be top 200, I guess. 300 maybe. If you have 1 million. Well, actually we can check. Let's see. Leaderboard by volume. Change it to 50. So that is top 100. No, more than that. So with $1 million, you should be oh no, my bad. No, $1 million, you should be top 1,000%. Top 1,000. Yeah, top 1,000 with $1 million. I'm gonna try to go to 3 or 4. That's my goal. To be top 500 at least. The top 100, I don't think that is possible. $25 million. Nah, not gonna be doing that. You did $1 million in trading volume? How? How are you adding $1 million in trading volume? $1 million or 1K? Are you the real Osama bin Laden or what? Fluidity airdrop. I do like it. To be honest, I'm pretty excited about it just because of the amount of people farming it right now and the backers. It might be a good project, to be honest. It might be. Just waiting for it. And there is only 10 days left. Why are you so bullish on Hyperliquid? Because of this. See if I can find it. Here it is. So right now on Whales Market, they were paying $10 per point for Hyperliquid. That's why. And the point system is until April. So that means right now, today, there is a lot of interest for Hyperliquid. So that's why I'm pretty bullish on Hyperliquid. I have 100 points, like 125 points. So that means already I have 1.2K profit that I could sell right now, today. So most likely that person, not him, the person that is offering that amount of money on Wells Market, um, knows something, I guess. Look at the P&L. They made negative 100K. Yeah, I know. Pretty bad. There is someone that lost, I think, 400K. Oh, that is volume 30 days. Oh no. Wait. Oh, no. No. So number one, volume all time got $1.6 billion in volume. So to be top 100, you need to have $40 million. To be top 500, you need to have $7 million, which is not too bad, to be honest. It is achievable. Then to be top 1,000, you need to have $3 million. Just long and close ETH with 50x. But how much money are you using as your capital to get to $1 million? I'm not saying you cannot. Obviously, you can. It is just kind of crazy. Just today, $1 million. What the fuck? How the point system work on Hyperliquid? So every Thursday, you get some points based on the amount of volume and transactions that you're taking. But to be honest, I don't know. So for example, this is the wallet for the live stream, right? Let's go to point. I do need to connect. No, actually, this is not. This is the wallet. So here it is. So this is the wallet that I've been using for the live stream. Just 12 points. Obviously, I started back in December. And in terms of volume, I think I have like 28K in volume. This has no referrals, nothing, just pure volume, 12 points. Just by using, let's see, I think I was using something like $50 or something like that. Nothing else. $500. Okay, so 500, yeah, 50x. Dude, that's crazy. Jupiter token selling for 0.7 on Wells Market. Does it mean it can go up to $1? Maybe, maybe not. Pith Network, it was trading at 50 cents and it went to 30 cents. So really depends. What chain is Hyperliquid on? Is it too late to start using it? No, it is not too late. Hyperliquid is on Arbitrum. I do have a video on Hyperliquid. You guys can just type DeFi Chronicles Hyperliquid so you can check some more information about it. Let me go ahead and add the link for Hyperliquid. 1 second. DeFi Chronicles. So here's the link for Hyperliquid. How you open, trade, and how much leverage. Lose, I must end up and trade in some loss. Most of the time, I'm losing maybe $1 or making $1. So every time that I try to get in with a trade, I try to have the less amount of volatility. So maybe at like 3 a.m. is when I am trading on Hyperliquid, just to make sure I have a really low amount of volatility. Then after 60 seconds, I'm out. If I make a profit, good. If I don't, that is just the cost of farming. What about drop from ZK Fair deck swap that you use early? Dude, I got like 21 tokens from ZK Side Swap, I think is the name. Nothing. It wasn't worth it, to be honest. How do you that? How do you know you have Jupiter? Do you mean the airdrop? Or you need to go to the website? If I have a Discord group, yes, of course. 1 sec. Ah, fuck. Here it is. There you go. That's the link for the Discord group. So yeah, guys, any questions, any doubts before I go? And also let me know what you guys want me to farm tomorrow so we can do some farming together. I already got it added the majority of volume that I wanted for ZKsync. Still need to work a little bit on scroll, so we can also do that tomorrow and check a few projects. And we can also use Hyperliquid. That would be nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Hyperliquid tomorrow. I once trade on Bong. I once trade Bong on Drift and forgot it's on negative $20. Oh wow. That's the thing. If you're trading on a platform just for volume, don't trade a shitcoin or a meme coin. Make sure that you're just trading Bitcoin or Ethereum. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for today. My laptop is at 7%, I think. 9%. So see you guys back tomorrow. We're gonna be farming some scroll, some Hyperliquid also. so you guys can check my strategy. Can you repeat all the projects I am farming? Dude, I am farming so many projects that we're gonna need another live stream for that. Way too many projects. I can mention my top priority, which are Kinza. Again, I have a video on all of that. Number one would be ZKsync. Number two, Hyperliquid, Kinza, staking on Celestia, and also Milky Way. Top priority right now. I think that's it. As my top priority. Oh, and also Romho. Romho and Layer Zero. How do I know if I got the Jupiter airdrop? You need to go to the website to see if you have any type of allocation, but I don't know if you can claim anymore, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't receive the airdrop. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. See you back tomorrow. Bye bye now.